The rivalry continues. It's 49ers versus the Cowboys, and they got to find a way to get this job done. Keys to victory right after this. What's going on, 49er faithful? It's your boy, the WayneBreezie. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are sipping your morning coffee or your afternoon tea or whatever it is, because I got for you guys the keys to victory. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm not telling you what to do, just do it. My bad. All right, man. Listen, we're sponsored by Residency. All right, go to www.residency.com. Use the promo code SFBreezie. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is one of my first residency hats, and you see I keep it clean, though, baby. I keep it clean. Make sure you go to use that promo code SFBreezie so you can save on your total purchase. Listen, there's a bunch of stuff that the Niners must do. All right. And I'm going to keep these keys to victory simple, all right? And it's just the way it is. We got to keep it simple. And the reason why we want to keep it simple is because I think the Niners are playing a lot of overcomplicated football. I think they're making things more complicated than what it is. And the Niners are going to have to figure out a way, like, how to not do that. Like, why is everything got to be so complicated with the San Francisco 49ers? And after watching a lot of film, I'm saying, like, the Niners, man, they're leaving a lot of plays on the football field, right? They're leaving a lot of points on the football field. To be honest, to be exact, they're leaving a lot of points on the football field. A lot of explosive plays being left out there. They're hitting these explosives, but they're not finishing for touchdowns, mainly because, execution. And the Niners got to figure out a way to execute. But I promise you that is not going to be one of my keys to victory this week. I promise. It won't be a key to victory. Why? Because I'm implying it. I feel like the Niners need to come out here and get the daggone job done. All right, so we got the keys to victory scrolling down there. In that ticker right there on the bottom of the screen, it may not stay there for the remainder of the show, but I definitely want to get to it. So let's go ahead and get to the keys to victory. I got a nice little presentation for you guys. Make sure, again, you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Feel free, grab the link, share it. YouTube makes it dumb easy. Look, keep it simple, stupid. Number one, run the ball. Jordan Mason needs to be able to run this ball against the worst run defense in the NFL. I mean, they're ranked 32nd. I don't know if you can be ranked 33rd, 34th, 35th. They're giving up 140. Excuse me. I take that back. They're ranked 28th. They're giving up 143 yards per game. They're not last against the run, but they're damn near last. They're fourth from last against the run. What are we talking about here? So ranked 28th, they're giving up 140-something yards. The Niners average damn near 140 yards per game. The math is mathing. Got to find a way to get Jordan Mason early going in this game. Expect the Cowboys to come out and stack the box, 8 in the box. Sometimes they're going to put 9 in the box. I don't care. Outside zone, flip it, smack it, rub it down. Oh, no. Find a way to run the ball. I don't care. Niners got to run the ball. I don't care who's running the ball. It could be Brock Purdy. It could be Grandmama. For all I care, Kyle Shanahan has got to get his team moving that ball, whether it's laterally or north and south. They got to move the ball and find a way to soften up that Dallas defense. Run the ball, because run the ball sets up for play action. It's simple. It's so simple. It's hard to do, right? Which is my number 2. Talking about play action pass. Brock Purdy is king of play action, and we're not seeing a lot of it because the defenses are playing Brock Purdy a little different. A lot of less zone defense, a lot of more man defense. Now, listen, Dallas defense is pretty depleted. I don't think they're going to be able to. I don't think they're going to try to play zone. I think they're going to try to man up and send as much pressure as they can at Brock Purdy. I'm talking kitchen sink. If Brock Purdy got his hot routes on point, great. But if they're playing zone, if they're playing the type of defense, if we're running the ball effectively, we can dictate how they play defense. If we run the ball effectively, we can set up for play action pass. Play action pass means explosive plays down the field. I'm talking 20-plus yard throws in the middle of the field. Now you're getting your guys in the middle, in space, to where they got to beat one or two guys to get to the end zone. I would like to see some plays get taken to the house. Listen, I already gave my bold prediction. Brock Purdy's throwing for 5 touchdowns. With that being said, I'm going to need some of these play actions passes to be happening for Brock Purdy. So if the Niners do number 1 right, number 2 will be highly effective. Flipping the script to the defensive side, the Niners got to stop the run. They are ranked 32nd in running. My apologies. I always get that mixed up. They're ranked dead last. They can't run the ball. They don't run the ball well. Dak's not running it like he should. He will. But Dak's not running it like he used to. Ever since that injury, he hasn't been much of the runner. And they just don't have a good running back core. Now, don't let this be the week Ezekiel Elliott is resurrected from the dead. Please, I will be double dog damned if I see Ezekiel Elliott rush for more than 30 yards in this game. And that's even a lot. That's giving him a lot. That's giving him a lot, right? I'm talking he should be averaging 1 yard per carry. Now, they do have Rico Dotto out there. He's a speedier guy. They also have the young kid out of the back for the little small kid, Vaughn. So look, at the end of the day, the Niners got to gut out there. They got to be man up. They got to man up and not play man defense, but they got to man up and take away the mother-loving run. They're still good at taking away the run. They just give up these big runs every now and then. So the Niners defense got to figure out how to stop the run and keep Dallas ranked 32nd. That's what I want to see. Hell, last week, Kansas City Chiefs were ranked low until they played us, and Kareem Hunt had a career damn day against the 49ers. I don't want to see the Niners do that. They should not average more than 70 yards in this game. So if I'm the 49ers defensive coordinator, Nick Sorsen, I'm saying, listen, they averaging 77.2. We giving up 50.2. Whole game. Stop the run. Number 4, limit explosive plays. Hey, if one of those runs happens to be a 10-yard, okay, but don't give up these explosive 20-yard runs down the football field. Niners got to be aware of the screens. They got to be, that's where Rico Dotto comes in too. They got to be aware of the screens. They also got to be aware of getting the explosive plays down the field. I don't know if we talked about this, but Dak Prescott loves to throw the ball. I've never seen a quarterback love to throw the ball more than him and Brett Favre. And Jay Cutler. They will throw the ball. They could throw the ball 75 times in the game and can throw again 75 times the next week. Got to find a way to limit explosive plays. If the Niners are playing sound defense, disciplined defense, I believe that they'll limit those explosive plays. This is the first time I'm like, yes, Niners, look, man, go back to the way it used to be. Give up the underneath throws. Don't get beat deep. I need communication to be on point with the secondary. I understand the secondary is young. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dallas Cowboys come out in these bunch formation sets, 3-by-1 sets, one guy on one side, 3 receivers on the other side. They bunched up, and the Niners be like, who you got, who you got, who you got? And we look like Larry, Kerr, and Moe, right? Like the Three Stooges up, and then next thing you know, somebody in the flat's getting first down. Somebody's beating us over the top. So the Niners got to communicate. I know the secondary is young. It is what it is, but they got to find a way to get it done. We're talking, it's week 8. This ain't week 1. It's not week 2. This is week 8. I'm expecting them to progress in the area of the bunch formations. Dallas do like to line up 3 wide receiver sets. They will put out 4 wide receivers out there as well, even though they're missing like Brandon Cooks. They got some young guys with speed that can get down the football field. Also, don't forget about their tight end, Jake Ferguson. So they got some guys that can be threats. Check out the threats video as well. You're going to love it. I promise. I picked 5 cool threats this week. All right, so look, Dallas Cowboys got to find a way to limit explosive plays. I don't want Dak running for 30 yards. I don't want CeeDee Lamb breaking one off for 80, 90 for a touchdown. Nah, let's not be that team this week. Number 5, special teams coverage. I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. I'm not giving the special teams any excuses, but whoever's playing on special teams this week, they have to play they lanes. I'm tired of seeing everybody on one side, 2 guys on another side, big ass hole. Next thing you know, it's 55 yards or a touchdown. Nah, keep it simple. Keep it even. Keep it even. I understand there's new kickoff rules. Keep them lanes locked and loaded, and everybody stay in your lane. And you can't miss tackle. I feel like that should be implied. Missed tackles, implied. Execution, implied. And don't turn the goddamn ball over, implied. All right? Other than that, man, the Niners look like they should be able to go out there and do some work. They're at home. It's prime time. It's Sunday night. Brock likes prime time. The only prime time game he really ever struggled in was the Super Bowl. Well, guess what? It's not the Super Bowl. So listen, I'm expecting the 49ers to go out there and do the damn thing. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right. If you have any additional keys to victory, also go to www.49erswebzone.com. www.49erswebzone.com. Check out the keys to victory, man. It's right there. See, right there. Go there. Go there, man. All right. Check out the article. It's a little bit more in detail. It's got stats, some numbers, things like that. So make sure you check it out. It's a little different than the video. Here, I get to animate what I write. There, I just get to write. Love everybody. Stay up, man. Let's get this mother freaking dub so we can go on a break. Keep it faithful to the Bay, everybody.